At the moment, very good, one has to say, after all their problems of the weekend. Capello crashing that #1 car very, very heavily on Wednesday night in the rain, and they had to bring up a new chassis, a 2006 chassis, and change everything over. So they've got a sort of 2006-2007 hybrid here for Sebring this weekend. Hasn't done the car any harm because it's leading the race now from Frank Bieler. In third place, leading P2, LMP2, is Timo Bernhardt from Andy Wallace. Timo and AWOL having fought out a battle all afternoon so far. David Brabham shadowing them, and Dario Franchitti right behind them. Ron Fellows then in that white Corvette, and a number of you picked up on that in the Motors forums. White Corvette, not yellow for Ron Fellows. It's a celebration car, and you can buy a road-going version of that for $77,000. So get down to your local Corvette dealer. Ollie Gavin second, and Antonio Garcia in the Team Modena Aston Martin, the only Aston here this year, of course, is running in third place. Jörg Bergmeister, we just saw a few minutes ago, moving back into the leader GT2 ahead of Dominic Farnbacher. That class originally led by Thomas Enger, but he had all sorts of problems, and that car is back in the pits again as we look at our screens. Yeah, he's still having problems. They're trying to put another under tray on or refix it all. So everything to win, and race going into a very warm afternoon now. Temperature 75 degrees in old money as we ride on board with the Adrian Fernandez LMP2 car. This is one of the Hondas. This is the Lola powered one, and good afternoon to all the Lola guys back in the factory who are now watching this race this afternoon. Sam Smith sends his regards, and good job you've done with this car, haven't we? And this is in fact the Highcroft one we're looking at the moment, so not the Fernandez car. Great onboard shots here from Sebring. Look how bumpy this track is. We'll come back to that later on in our coverage this afternoon, but this is one of the roughest tracks in the world, even rougher than Daytona with its bankings and chicanes. Well,